reckless. See if you deserve what comes next. Happiness is.
Hey guys, what's up? It's your girl. I'm gonna be honest, I have really been putting off this video. Mainly because, I don't know, lately I've been feeling very emotionally claustrophobic. I don't know if that's a thing, it feels like a thing, but lately my thoughts have just been feeling very loud. Which is why I want to come on here and just say right now, these kind of videos will not be a regular thing for me. I promised you guys I would film this video, so that's what I'm doing because I want to show you that I follow through on what I say. But that being said, my mental health is always something that has to come first. So whenever I'm not feeling in the mood to film, or whenever I feel like I just can't get things to slow down, please just understand. And I hope y'all won't get too mad if I post sporadically, because I'm definitely trying to work as hard as I can and get you as much content as I can. So this morning, I don't know, I've been watching a lot of true crime documentaries, and this morning I watched a crime that I'm like so scarred from it. It was the worst thing I've ever heard. What happened to this girl was the worst thing I've ever heard. And I'm not going to talk about it or say who it was because I truly don't want people to look it up because it's horrible. I'm just trying to explain. I'm already in a very anxious frame of mind. I've been bawling all day, and lately I've been feeling kind of anxious anyway, and don't want to make filming in these moods a regular occurrence because I feel like I can't get into it as much, and I don't want you guys to like feed off my energy. I just also kind of thought it was a good thing to do, because this song by GABBIE HANNA, Medicate, is about the struggle between, you know, knowing if you're sad or if you really have a chemical imbalance, or what depression really means, and do we over medicate, and do we over prescribe, and are doctors and therapists in it for the right reasons. And those subjects hit really close to home, because I'm in psychology to become a therapist, because I've had some good therapists, and I've had some awful therapists that made me feel stupid and made me feel even worse than when I came in. And I've always wanted to help people. I'd love to do that through my music, and I intend to do that through my music, but psychology is another way I can do that. Not only that, but I just figured it's never gonna be a good time for me to listen to this song because I'm always going to be very clouded in my judgment because of my personal experiences. I've been in therapy since I was 8 years old. I had my first diagnosis for depression when I was 8 years old. I have had multiple diagnoses of PTSD since then. I have night terrors. I have extreme generalized anxiety, which, if you don't know, is basically like everything makes you anxious. Everything makes you paranoid, everything makes you panic, the world around you gets very intense and very scary, and everything feels very heavy a lot of the time for me. I don't show that side a lot because I like to just cheer up and, you know, put on the face that I have to put on for YouTube and what's up guys, and like entertain the internet. But at the same time, I think that YouTubers doing that is, not only YouTubers, just like influencers and stuff, I feel like the more we do that, the more we normalize that it's okay to just not feel emotions. And I feel like YouTubers, being as raw as they are, they should maybe come on camera sometimes when they're feeling a little, just to show people that like it's not all happiness and rainbows all the time. Like, you can't always have that same energy all the time. And I think it's something that YouTubers need to be more aware of, because I think a lot of YouTubers are depressed, and a lot of artists are depressed because artists are self-critical. We live in a time where everybody hates or cancels people or hops on the bandwagon for absolutely no reason. And, you know, people cyberbully. Look at Ashley Lovelace. That poor beautiful girl is gone now because of the internet. And I think that when influencers sugarcoat that or don't talk about that, you're really doing everyone a disservice, including yourself. So yes, my energy is going to be a little bit different, but at the same time, I'm not trying to put the same pressure on myself that I know a lot of influencers do. I mean, look at amazing people like Robin Williams, who could make the whole world laugh but couldn't even figure out how to make himself happy, you know? And I feel like that is a really heavy mentality that falls on a lot of people in the public eye. And I think it's important to show that and I think a large problem of why people are so mean on the internet. This is such a tangent, but I promise I'm almost there. I think a lot of people are mean on the internet because they can't see your reactions, you know, and Gabby has definitely been through this, but if people type something hateful on the keyboard, they can't see a person becoming visibly upset. They can't see how their actions have consequences. If people were to say some of the stuff they say to YouTubers to their face, they would get really upset, and then you would feel like a piece of shit, as you should. And I'm just tired of everybody being desensitized and acting like we all don't have feelings, so that's why, regardless of how I'm feeling right now, I want to show this side of me because every side of me is a side of me that is valid, and I'm not going to apologize for my emotions. So going forward, I might cry in this video. I'm human. I'm allowed to do so. If you do not like that, I will have other videos up. I actually will have one up today about my obsessive coworker from hell. It's actually so crazy. Go check that out if you want. I've got other stuff if you want. But I'm done with people apologizing for being a human being and feeling things. So hey, I'm a human. I'm feeling things today. But I still want to sit here with you and react to this song together. So without further ado, let's get into it. Oh my gosh, this is going to be such a long intro. I'm probably the most excited that I've ever been for this release. I'm just really excited. I don't know what to expect. She described it as trippy. So why am I so close? All up in y'all business. As soon as I heard that it's called Medicate, I automatically thought of that Simply Nessa song. Who has heard it? The think it's time to meditate. Is that how it goes? Whatever puts my heart at ease. Okay, sorry. Ooh, creepy already. Let me turn my brightness up because I can't see nothing. Alright, there we go. 28 on trending, y'all. Very insane asylum-y. Insane asylum-y. Oh, I also have not heard the song either. Sorry, I'm gonna play it, but I wanted to let you know, like, this is my first time hearing everything. I didn't listen to the song. Wanted it to be a true react. I wanted it to be like a 100... Why can't I talk? I'm fired. I wanted it to be a 100% genuine, real, live reaction. Okay, here we go. Line, please.
I'm unwell, thanks for asking.
Same.
Don't mind me, cause I'm just passing by in this life.
Voice is already so much better than anything I've heard from her. Don't even care. Her voice right here, this style, perfect. I actually thought in, why am I spacing? Oh, was it Monster? Yeah. When she was like, am I my mother's daughter? Please someone prove me wrong. I thought she sounded so pretty, and this has got like that same soft, like she's barely pushing out, but it's, I don't know, it's just very light and pretty, and it sounds so good with her voice.
Thought that you forgot, but that's alright. Have you been glad to hear it?
Ooh, I love it.
One question, if you can bear it. Do you ever miss me too? Cause I spend my days still thinking of you. Should I take a pill to numb the pain, change the chemicals?
I'm literally already about to have a panic attack, like less than a minute in, but it's a good thing. Real music is good. Real music pushes boundaries. Real music makes you think and feel things, and I'm so excited.
I worry I won't be the same, but I guess that's the point. Can you medicate a broken heart? Make your tragedies a work of art. Medicate a broken heart. Then your walls are just ripped them apart. Is this the way to fix this, or is this a quick fix I really couldn't say? Wow,
oh my gosh. She sounds beautiful. Like, it's not only the video I'm crying about, it's her voice too. Like, she sounds so beautiful.
Medicate, medicate, medicated away. Doctor smile, kill me with kindness, and don't ask about the side effects. Swallow hard, kill sadness with science, but the aftermath might make you sick. Should I take a pill to numb the pain, change the cat?
Kind of reminds me of that little do. Kind of reminds me of like something Linkin Park would, like a beat Linkin Park would have. Like, I could see Chester hopping on something like this when he was alive. Like, this is, it's really good.
I worry I won't be the same, but I guess that's the point. Can you medicate a broken heart? Make your tragedies a work of art. Medicate a broken heart. Build your walls of trust or rip them apart. Is this the way to fix this, or is this a quick fix I really couldn't say?
This is the music, like, I don't mean to make it about me every time that I react to these videos, but like, y'all don't understand, like, all I've wanted to do since I was a little girl is make music like this, and music that touches people, music that means something. And music is the one thing on this earth that I know I'm good at, and I just can't wait to have the resources to make music like this, because I get so inspired by music like this, and I get so, like, someone actually feels the way I do, and I want to be that person for people, make them feel the way I do. And like, it's crazy because sometimes I can see, it feels like I can see into the future, and I can see myself making music and making videos, and sometimes in my imagination it's so vivid that like it almost kind of feels like a cruel joke sometimes. It feels like here's me, here's my goal of making music, and there's like a wall, and sometimes it feels like I'm making a crack, sometimes it feels like I've never made a dent. And music like this just makes me so motivated to just do whatever I have to do to make it happen. Like, Gabbie is so inspiring to me.
Can you medicate, medicate, medicate it away?
Her best yet, hands down. Ooh, that's smooth. Her voice is so smooth here. Like, you can really tell she's been working, okay? This girl has been strengthening her voice, strengthening her techniques, everything. Like, she sounds like, wow, like, she sounds completely different than when she first started. And that wasn't even that long ago, so that's crazy. Oh, wow. It gives me very NF vibes, and I know people on my channel like to roast me because I didn't initially know that in my reaction. I thought it was his dad, not an older version of him. But now that I know that, that's crazy, and this kind of reminds me of that music video. Wow, Gabbie! Okay, I'm gonna say this, and maybe it'll sound like a backhanded compliment. That's not how I intend it. I'm gonna say it as I feel it. This is what shows that she's ready now. She's ready to be in the music scene, okay? Honestly, and Monster were good, but this to me is like, I'm Billboard ready, I'm Grammys ready, I'm ready to go, okay? This is like real deal right now. Like, this is it, Gabbie. This is really it, though. Wow. Is there more? Oh no. Favorite thing she's ever done. No questions asked. Favorite thing, probably my favorite song out right now. All genres, every artist I know. No joke. This is music that I preach about. This is music that I'm so obsessed with. Music that has a message and isn't about partying and drugs and sex and all this kind of stuff that we're influencing, you know, young kids with and influencing people to give into peer pressure with. This is real deal, and it was a little bit hard for me to sit down and do this because it's kind of triggering to me, especially because, like I said, I've got my first diagnosis for depression when I was 8, and I was suggested to be medicated when I was 8, and I have been suggested to be medicated ever since, and it's tough for me. Sometimes I'm okay with medication and I'll try, and then sometimes I get a mental block about it because I'm like, I don't feel like I should have to take a pill to be happy, and I feel like that's a very toxic mindset, and it's not. Don't get that from me. Don't pick that up from me. It's not a good mindset. It's not true. Like, a chemical imbalance isn't something you can fix. And therapy helps so much, and there's such a bad stigma behind it. Medication, if it is a chemical imbalance and you're not just, you know, going through a lot, then it does help. It can help. It has the potential to help. My struggle with my own mental obstacles makes stuff like this. It really makes me think. And I love music that makes me think. I loved it. She should get a Grammy for that. No joke. I'm not exaggerating. Like, that's better than half the BS that's out now. Okay? Taylor Swift done won all the Grammys they ever made, and Ed Sheeran, give it to someone else. Give it to someone new. Give it to Gabbie. Okay? Hashtag get Gabbie a Grammy. Start that on Twitter. I dare you. So, yeah, guys. That's all I have for you. I'm trying to get a few videos up today, so I'm going to end it here. And if you notice that I didn't say it's your girl M.I.A in the beginning, that's because your girl had a lapse in judgment. And I realized there's already an M.I.A. Duh, she's huge. I wasn't even thinking about her when I made my artist name. I just thought, you know, M.I.A. like missing in action, but I was musician in action. Yeah, I thought I was being really creative for that, but there's already one. So I don't know what I'm going to be changing my channel name to. Probably just my name, which is Nicole. You know, I just haven't got... Why'd I say it like that? Nicole. I just haven't because I feel like it's a really common name. Not that M.I.A isn't. And because my last name is Brown. So every time I say Nicole Brown, people are like, oh my god, like OJ's dead wife. And it's like, no. Like the other 80 billion Nicole Browns in the freaking world, okay? So I don't know. Probably like Nicol Marie, Nicole M.I.A, whatever. I'm gonna think of something to make it cute. So, for the first time on this channel, it's your girl Nicole. Sign it off, okay? Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit those push notifications. I just spit. Yeah, that's the tea. Okay, this channel's coming up, blowing up. I'm coming out with content. There's something for everyone, I promise. Okay, and I dare you to check and tell me otherwise. That's all I got for you. Thank you guys. I will see you on my next video. Bye.
So you say you wanna get away. We don't need a plane. I could be your escape. Take you to a place